Hi, this is Vanessa at trainwithv.com in San Jose, California, and this is Monday morning. And we are going to be excited, and we're going to hang out together, and we're going to have fun. Now, here's some little housekeeping stuff. You probably want to have a towel. You're going to see me use some props that are exercise equipment because I'm in my exercise studio. But you can use a kitchen counter. You can use a chair. You can use toilet paper as a weight if you want for something to hold, or a book if you don't have any small weights at home. Believe me, the more interesting you can make the workout, and the better that little video or picture you send me, the funnier it'll be. You really don't need to spend a bunch of money, but I know 90% of you have those 5 and 6 pound weights sitting in your house that you always intend to use and you never do. So it's a good time to pull those out. Have water. If you get really warm, of course, the reason we drink cold water is it cools down our blood system, and most of our blood runs through our neck. I'm going to give you all those kinds of weird things all the time. If you're a client of mine, you know I never shut up. I don't know why, but I think it's very distracting to everybody, so I'm going to keep talking the whole time as much as possible. I am huge on posture, so every day we're working on posture a lot. We're going to do some leg work, some arm work, and obviously core work every time we do an exercise. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to start an exercise. If you're super good at it, you're going to stick to it. And it's about a minute, minute and a half, I'm going to do the same exercise. Just kind of depends on my time frame. But here's the situation. I want you to continue to do the exercise as long as you can. I may stop a little bit to show a slight modification if it's too difficult for you, but I want you to continue as long as you can, take a couple of deep breaths, and do it again, just so you keep going. The idea is that we can do the whole exercise together the whole time, and you send me a great video, and I look how cool you are. All right, so first, let's talk about posture. I am huge on posture. So when you look at me, I want to make sure you can see my shoes. You know, I have a shoe thing. So we were made for our heads to be on top of our shoulders, this really tight core with no stomach sticking out, your butt not sticking out, your knees straight down, your feet underneath those hips. You look at professional athletes, they look straight and beautiful, and their bodies were made to be that way. When we let our bodies go, our butts stick out, our stomachs stick out, our head is back, our head is down. If you're an 80-year-old guy and you got that 80-year-old guy walk, I want us to work on that. Now, I don't care if you're 15 years old, I don't care if you're 86. That's all stuff you got to work on every day. Shoulders back. Think about this part of your core being super tight, right underneath that rib cage. And make sure those feet are really straight. Most people stand like this. This puts a weird, strain on the hip coming from those muscles from your back that join to the hip joint. And people always say my lower back hurts. And it's because you stand like this, and we're always standing on one leg. So really try to make yourself stand nice and straight and tall. This part of your rib cage gets tucked in, which makes that pelvis tuck underneath you. This part of your pelvis is up, and this one is underneath you. Try to do that all day long, every day. This morning, I'm going to use a couple of props, exercise equipment, whatever you want to call. I got this because I want to show people how to do the exercise if they need a little help. I've got a couple of 6 pound weights, pretty easy for me to use, just to show you the exercises. And then I have a box. But let me tell you, these things can be a kitchen counter. This could be a chair. That's all you're going to need, right? A couple of weights, a couple of books, a couple of rolls of toilet paper, because we all have, 180 in our house, whatever it is. All right, are you ready to go? Well, okay, here's the deal. I am really pretending that all of you are actually in the room with me, because otherwise I'm going to go completely insane, and that's not a pretty sight. And people like Chuck, who went to high school with me, can you imagine, can tell people about how insane I could be. Can you imagine me as a teenager? I even can't. All right, so let's start the workout. Remember, we got this part tucked in. We're really nice and tight. Our arms are at the side, and they're nice and even. We're going to go straight up with one leg. Now, I want you to think about the fact that you're going to keep going with me the whole time. Now, the video might come and go because I got to do breaks or do whatever, but I want you to think about this, and I'm going to do every exercise the whole way through. So here's the deal. Arms are straight, leg comes up. Leg comes up as high as my waist is. That's the really important thing, and I'm staying really balanced. I'm not leaning one direction or the other. So, you know how hard it is to keep talking the entire time and not breathe? Can't even imagine. If you feel slightly unbalanced or you feel yourself leaning, that's why you have that chair or that kitchen counter right next to you, so you can keep the exercise going and doing it with the opposite leg and opposite arm. All right? Boy, are you bored yet? I'm bored stiff. Okay, let's change legs. So here we go. Other leg, straight up. Make sure those arms are nice and straight, and it's a full extension. If your shoulders are super sore and you can't get a full extension, get as far as you can without pain. That's the whole idea, not having pain. I'm a big one who doesn't like pain a lot. All right, breathe out. As that leg comes up, you know that leg is coming all the way up. If you need a rest, you take it anytime you need it. We're going to go back and forth. I'm going to move this out of the way just so I don't hit it. Breathe out. And we're going to keep going. You should feel your shoulders. You should feel everything. And about this time, you say, wow, I think my butt's sticking out. I'm really going to adjust this and pull it up. It's going to help that leg pull up. A few more. Great. Arms are out to the side. Make sure they're as even as you can make them. And forward. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to add that leg back. One and then the other. Remember, if you need to balance on something, I'm cool with that. Just try to keep going as long as you possibly can. Everyone's doing good? I want to see funny stories. I want to do all that kind of stuff. Hey, I'm going to do a huge shout out now. I got to tell you, I got a friend named Mitch. He's a fireman in San Jose. Can you imagine? A fireman. Couldn't do it. And we wouldn't be surviving right now if it wasn't for these guys. All right, so here we go. How you feeling? Okay, great. So we're going to spread our feet out just a little wider than our hips, right? So our arms are going to swing forward as we go down. As you do this, I want you to really feel your thighs, and you're pushing off your thighs. If you are feeling knee pain, you're doing it wrong. Really feel about concentrating on your thighs. Look at my feet. They're faced forward. They're not like this, right? Faced forward, and here we go. We're going to go about 45 seconds. We're not going 100% down. We're going about 75%. We are not warmed up yet. How are those arms feeling? It's amazing just working your arms like this, how much work it really is. Let's do 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6. Beautiful. All right, remember you've got that counter to lean on, whatever it may take. You got this core super tight, and you're going to swing that leg out. We are just opening up these hips. We are making sure everything works properly. Look at my feet. They come down super straight, right? So are yours. This is going to be a constant memory for you to have to do on a daily basis. How do I get those feet really straight? Just don't want to kick my kitchen counter or whatever it may be. So I moved over a little bit. Other leg. Really have this tight, super straight. Everything we do has core work the entire time. Remember, if you need a water break or a towel off break. Hey, speaking of towels, let's talk about towels. I'm going to change the exercise a little bit. A little jog in place. You know why? Because I'm a runner. And we runners, you know what we do? We spit all the time, especially if we're running in cold weather. We get mucus and we spit. But guess what? No more are we spitting. We are now going to carry handkerchiefs. I prefer over Kleenex because I try not to create trash. Kind of a personal thing. So guess what? On the challenges every week, which there are 3 of them if you get my emails, winner of the challenges gets a handkerchief with the Train With V logo. They're going to be ready next week. Going to get them in the mail. I'm super excited to live my truth. You know, that's what life is about, living your truth. I don't want to say one thing and do another. So I'm not going to spit anymore when I run. I'm going to carry a handkerchief and spit into that. Wow, who would have thought? All right, so just want everyone to know that's what the challenges are, and the challenges are not against the other 200, 300, 400 people that watch this every week. The challenges are against yourself. So make sure you get that email. Add me on Vanessa at trainwithv.com. Send me your email address, and I will add you, and we can go from there. How you feeling? All right, you're already sick of me? Great. Okay, so we're going to go forward now. So make sure that everything's tucked under and super tight. Leg stays out, nice and high. That leg, you're going to feel it through the hamstring now, right? Back of the leg. If I'm using a term you don't know, make sure you give me that comment. Hamstring. If I'm a tight end, that's football, guys. If I'm a tight end, I really got to have super strong hamstrings. Make sure they don't tear, right? Get that huge, what? Push. And what does a hamstring do for me as a runner? Gets me uphill. I suck at uphill running. I love downhill running. Uphill, not so much. Let's change legs. Keep breathing out. How's everybody doing? You're starting to sweat. Life is fun. Okay, maybe not fun, but it's something. Remember that leg is all the way up. Let's do 4 more on this leg. 2, 3, and 4. All right, how's it going? You know what? Make sure everything's really tucked up under and tight, because we're going to go down and we're going to hurt a little bit. I'm going to grab a weight. You can grab a book. You can grab a dog, a cat. I don't care. I'm going to grab a weight, though. So you're going to spread your feet out. You're going to have them straight, right? You're going to tuck your pelvis underneath you, and we're going to go down. And we're going to hold this. Now, you're going to do what? We're going to put that in and out and really show that we got strength in those thighs, right? You're going to stay down. I'm just going sideways for you to see me. Don't even think about getting up yet. And here we go. Straight out, and I am nice and parallel with the floor. 5 more. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Boy, those thighs feel great, right? Take that weight, take that book, take it behind your head. Really make sure this is still tight. Up and over. We are just warming up that rotator cuff and those shoulders. Remember, sometimes if you sleep, that rotator cuff hurts. Let's try sleeping on the other side. All right, how's everyone feeling? You can hear me breathing. Life is great. Here we go. Now, same thing. I got the weight in my hand. I got one leg forward. I'm just going to back up a little bit. Take my step out of the way, because I want you to be able to see my feet. There we go. My feet are straight. I'm going to come forward, down, and back up. Right? Down, and back up. Down, and back up. I'm going to show you sideways, but you're still going, remember? All right, here we go. Down, and back up. Down, and back up. That front leg holds all of my weight, right? Oops, went backwards. Three more. Excellent. Guess what? I know, you're thinking, why is she so boring? She's wearing her own shirt. She never does that. Most of my clients have a shirt. You're right. They never wear it. Why? I don't know. I do like my weird t-shirts. Probably I'll have one on tomorrow for you. All right, so other side now. Got that other foot forward so you can see me good. And everything's super straight. Weight goes out, I go down. Weight is in the front leg. Now you're going to feel it more in the back leg because the back leg's sore from the last exercise you just did. But you're feeling that front leg. The reason, keep going, the reason we do this is because these thighs hold my knee in place. Keep me out of knee pain. I hate pain, remember? Pain sucks. 6 more. 3, 4, 5, and number 6. Beautiful. Hey, we're pretty warmed up, aren't we? All right, here we go. I got 2 weights in my hand because, well, I don't weigh enough. Ah, just joking. I weigh too much. Actually, you know, I'm the exact same weight Chuck. Chuck could actually verify that I was in high school. Holy crap. A lot of work, though. A lot of times I gain more weight. We're going to talk a lot about weight in the running videos, all that kind of fun stuff. All right, your feet are right underneath your hip bones. You got 2 weights. You got 2 cupcakes. I don't know, something in your hand. You're going to go down halfway. You're going to look down when you go down, and that back's going to be straight, and it's all about these thighs. Arms stay straight. Remember, if this is super difficult, you can do it without the weight. We are just working the hell out of these thighs today, and that's what we're going to continue to do. Let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and number 10. Beautiful. Hey, guess what? Your heart is pumping. We are alive, and we are damn lucky to be alive. Now, I've never had one person say to me, Vanessa, you know my arms are perfect. So, since they're not, let's work on it. Remember, I still got that core tucked in super tight. Arms are out to the side. Here we go. Straight up, and then right back to my shoulder area. Not going lower. And remember, this part is super tight. It's all about holding my back up straight and everything being good. And breathe. Hey, Joan Gallo, you gotta breathe, girl. You never breathe when you work out with me. Now, how you feeling? Hope you're feeling great. Hope you're working really hard and we're getting somewhere. Good, let's do 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6. Wonderful. Got to do a little more arm work, right, before we go to the mats. I hope you're loving what you're seeing. Hope you're loving what you're doing. Hope you're feeling your body. Feeling how it's supposed to feel. Straight and alive and moving. Swing that up, right? You're going to drop that down halfway. Just the one, only to your shoulders. Straight up and back down. That back is so important in these exercises to hold you up. Good. Other arm. Here we go. Straight up, half down. Oh, God, that was a little crooked, Vanessa. You can feel it when it goes crooked. Your body wasn't made to do that. So, I wish I could hear a funny story from you guys, because I'm already getting kind of like weird of hearing my own voice. All right, here we go. 3 more. Good, they're both up. That rib cage is engaged. I've been engaged way too many times. That's a whole other story you'll get to hear way too much of. Three more. 1, 2, and number 3. Woo! All right, we're going to do one more arm exercise, and then we're going to go to the block. Ah! All right, here we go. They're nice, high elbows, everything's happy, and out, and in, out, and in. Make sure you're doing really great folds, and you're very deliberate where that arm is going. You don't even need weights to make this hurt. You don't need weights to get that wonderful back look. It's all about your back here beside your arms. Everything's feeling great. Let's do 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6. Great. Guess what? I lied. I want to do one more arm exercise. Everybody wants a bicep. They want to look cool. I don't know. We should do a little bit of bicep work and a couple other things. But okay, let's do a little bicep work before we go to the blocks. Okay, I lied. I lie a lot. All right, here we go. We're straight up. One more time. This core is super tight. You should feel that. We're straight down right in front of our body. We're not all splayed out. Don't do that. Straight down right in front. Nice and tight. Whew. So, what else can we talk about? What are you binge watching? Come on, help me out, guys. I am so stuck on All American, and I cannot be stuck in a teenage drama. And I am. So if there's something else you recommend, you let me know. Because we're all binge watching more than we ever dreamed of. How those arms feel? Everybody has one side that's stronger. I have broken, I don't know, 15 or so bones, 2 major knee surgeries, all kinds of stuff. So my left side is always weaker, always what I got to work more on, always what I feel is slightly off. So I really concentrate on having the form of that left one, right? Let's do 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6. Beautiful. Hey, guess what? You get to put one weight down. Now, this could be a chair, if you want it to be. I have a block, because, well, it's got thousands of dollars of equipment. I should use it at least in the video. And, you know, you can use a counter next to your chair, a block, whatever it is, because I want you to be able to do this exercise to the best of your ability. So we're sitting down. Wow, it's nice to sit down. Maybe a little water right now, whatever you need to do. That is straight up over your head, and you're going to stand up. Huge leg work, right? Stand up. Keep that weight nice and high. Keep your head up. Try not to lean forward. That's the whole trick on this, right? Look at my feet. They're straight, guys. Come on, guys. Make sure your feet are straight. Let's do 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boy, you're feeling your arms too, I bet. 6. And number 7. Woo! Hey, that was a great, I don't know what you want to call it, workout. Let's go to the mats. We're at ab time. Okay, we're at mat time. It's not going to be just the abs. We're going to be doing some stretching here, all that kind of stuff. And I promise to keep it short because I've already gone 20 minutes or so and you're all sick of me. But let's talk about why I'm on a mat, what we're going to do. So often I have clients come to me and they can't even get out of bed. So you know what? Sitting down, getting up without using your arms, all that kind of fun stuff is how to live life more enjoyably. So we're going to work on the core, we're going to do some stretching, we're going to always talk about posture and move forward with all of that fun stuff. I know you people who are with me are so waiting for that 35 sit-ups, but we're probably not getting that today. We're probably just going to do a few, but you could always do 35 so you can be a show-off when you send me that video. All right, so let's talk about the mat work. I got a mat about 1.5 inches. You could use a couple of beach towels. You could use your carpet. I don't know. You can do it on a bedspread, whatever makes you comfortable so the seat bones don't hurt if you're going into the floor. That's kind of the main thing. Let's talk about being posture-wise straight. So I'm sitting up straight. My feet are up straight. So don't be like this, right? Up straight. Have your body learn that being straight is what you're supposed to be doing all the time. All right, so when I sit like this, I can feel my seat bones straight into that mat. My thighs are engaged, my calves are engaged, my ankles are engaged with my toes pointing toward my face. I'm going to lean forward, and my back is nice and limber, right? There's no pain in my back. If your back is stiff, really try to do this a few times a day. You don't want this back to hurt. You should be able to move up and down without a problem. Work on that. All right. So I'm stretching out these calves. I can feel my hips a little bit of my upper quads. I like my quads. They help me run downhill. That's why we like them. They keep our knees in place. All that kind of stuff, right? So I like to try to stretch 20 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day. You do it with all my clients. I try just to do it when I'm hanging around the house, right? All that kind of fun stuff. Okay, so that's a really nice, easy stretch. Just really remember your feet should be straight up, not splayed out. You want that back to come forward, right? And feel it all through the back of those legs. Cross one leg over and do it again. This time I've got that hip open, the leg is down. I can surely feel that in my hips. And one more time, I can feel it in the calf and the back of the knee. Everything's stretched out. Do not stretch to pain. Learn to relax when you stretch. Big breath out, allows the muscles to relax. I can feel my hamstring on the leg that's crossed over. All good. You want to think about holding a stretch for about 10 to 20 seconds max, not more than that. And we never stretch cold, always stretch warm. All right. So what else should we talk about? I don't know. I know you're really excited. You want to do your abs, and so we're going to do some ab work. But first, we're going to do some simple things you can do first. All right. So we got everything kind of stretched out. Doing all right on that one. So if you can't do these exercises like I'm showing you, through the couple of weeks, we're going to show you how to modify them a little bit. Today, I'm not big on the modifications, but if you want to do this with a pillow under your back or whatever makes you more comfortable, I'm cool with that. We're going to talk about hamstring strength and core strength right now, which makes you walk straight, run better, play tennis better, all that kind of stuff. So, hands are over my head, and my legs are straight up. Now look at those legs. They're completely straight, and my toes are flexed toward my face. And my hands are over my head without having any problem. I have no shoulder pain whatsoever. And in fact, I can feel my hamstrings, but they don't hurt. So we're going to drop one leg down, we're going to touch the ground, and we're going to come back up. Nice and straight, nice and slow, very rhythmic, very controlled. You're going to feel a few things. You're going to feel the hamstring here of this leg really pulling to hold you up. You're going to feel this leg quad lifting you up, and you're going to feel this entire lower part of your abs working. And in fact, you can probably feel your rib cage, right? Because your arms are up. I'm a big believer, if I'm going to do exercise, I'm going to actually feel it all over my body. Let's do 4 more on this leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And now both legs are up. This is my little breathing time. Another leg. Right? So, really common. You might feel or hear a hip popping a little bit. It's a ligament moving over those bones. Don't worry about it. But if it hurts, then you should stop, right? You might have to be readjust, see how your legs are doing, make sure they're both up really straight, that they're not sinking, right? This will make you sweat as much as any cardio, right? Those arms are going, wow, what are we doing? Everything's starting to feel, wow. Okay, wow, maybe I use that too much. All right, we're going to do 3 more. 2 and 3. Great. Grab those knees, roll that pelvis up and down off that mat, right? We're about making that back stronger, and we want to actually give it a little bit of relaxation. And roll yourself up. Are you ready? I know. I've said the word. I like them. Let's do it. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about sit-ups, and we're going to do a few together the way that they're done properly. I have another video just on sit-ups. If you want to find it in my YouTube series, go for it. And you can do that if that's what you need to do. But with my regular clients and with the rest of you, we're going to talk about it just slightly. That other video is like 20 minutes. And we're going to do just a few. The regular people, you're going to do 35. But we're just going to do a few. Okay, so do a sit-up properly. Just not do things sloppy. I hate being sloppy. My feet are straight. My toes are down. So important, right? My hands are across my stomach. I'm going to go down, and I'm going to come up. And my feet are not going to move. I'm going to be super nice today. We're going to do 10, right? If your feet are popping up, fix it. Do not accept mediocrity. Do not. I've been mediocre too much in my life. I refuse. All right. So you're going to feel it in your lower back. You're going to feel it in your hips. You're going to feel it all over. You're going to actually feel it in your ankles. Get some ankle flexibility. It's a fantastic exercise. I swear. We're just going to do 10. All right. Let's go. 1, 2. Those hands should not be moving off your stomach. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you want to throw up yet? Cool. 8, 9, and 10. Most of my regular clients are going to their 35. I threw one in because it was fun. Just want to do one more exercise with you guys because, well, that's the way I roll. So if you 35 people are still finishing your sit-ups, have a good time with that. But I do want to do one more strength exercise on the mat before we move forward, do a little bit of stretching, and then I'm out. All right, let's turn over. Okay, let's talk about this. All of this holds me up in a push-up. And at the end of these few weeks that we spend together, everyone's going to do do a regular push-up. All right, so hands are down. My shoulders have to be over my wrist. If your watch is hitting it, we'll talk about watches tomorrow in the run video, you might want to take it off. But I want everybody to be able to hold themselves up super straight. My butt is down, and we're just going to hold ourselves here and make ourselves super strong so we can get ready to do push-ups, and we're going to hold ourselves, I don't know, 20 or 30 seconds as long as I can talk. So this is a big deal, right? Holding yourself up like this, you've done a lot of work. Make sure those fingers are down flat, your head is down straight. I got to look at you a little bit, so I can't do it so well. Let's do like another 10 seconds. This is a huge workout for your back, for your arms, for your wrists, for your fingers, for everything. Excellent. All right, we're going to sit back. We're going to stretch that out. Take a deep breath. You put up with me for like 45 minutes. You deserve a medal for that alone. All right, we're here. We're going to flex that back down. We're going to flex it up. We're going to flex it down. And we're going to flex it up. And guess what? You're done! We're going to do just a little bit of stretching. And then we'll call it a day. All right? So I hope you had a great time. You probably didn't learn very much from me. Maybe you did. A couple of things. All right. So make sure your feet are right underneath those hips. Arms are out and forward. We're going to swing. You should feel like $1,000,000, right? And now we're going to hang down. Hang down for 10. You're going to feel it all in the back of those legs. Ain't life great? All right. Hey, so guess what? Monday's done. Monday is done. Shoot me those cute videos of you doing it. Family videos are really cool. And tomorrow we're going to do a little run together. We're going to talk about how we run, how we walk. I don't care if you walk 22 minutes a mile. If you run an 8-minute mile, you're all going to get something out of it. And we're all going to get that cardio up. And we're going to talk about how our heart and our respirations work on those runs. Thank you for joining me. This has been super fun. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.